Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to another episode of Marks Up Flights in 2024. Hope you're well, and today we're doing a flight from Edinburgh to Gatwick in the Fenix A321. Just trying to get the MCD view to work, the cockpit view to work for you. Just bear with me a couple of seconds and we should get that all up and running for you. So let's jump into the flight deck and then we'll go from there.
Edinburgh Tower will be closing in approximately 15 minutes time. Edinburgh Tower will be closing to station operation.
So what we'll do is we'll get our clearance with the fact that the controller is going to be closing in about 15 minutes time, and then we can get ourselves ready and ready to go. Chances are we'll probably lose tower just prior to our departure today, but we'll see how we go on from there. So what we'll do is we'll just turn Jessica down a touch. Edinburgh Tower, Jet 97's with you on stand number 1, Airbus A321, requesting IR to Gatwick, please.
Jet 97, good afternoon. It's clear to Gatwick, Gotham 1 Charlie departure, squawk 5664, and it's Information Hotel QNX 1020.
Information Hotel 1020, squawking 5664 and Gotham 1 Charlie, Jet 97.
Jet 97, correct.
So that's that all done. Chances are we'll have some copyright issues, so if there is a little bit of silence from the video, that will be exactly why, but live you should be absolutely fine. It does cause me some copyright issues with the Jet2 aircraft, but we'll see how we're going. Feel free to say hi in the chat, what you're up to today. So today's departure, we're expecting runway 24 for departure. We'll just briefly show you on here actually. So expecting runway 24 for departure today. Ground temperature 18 degrees, tossing it to 18, flight level 350. So taxi fuel 20 minutes of taxi fuel. Got a nice tailwind, 37 knot tailwind today. Flight time 1 hour and 3 minutes, 398 miles. We're expecting runway 26 left for our landing into Gatwick. Like I said, we are on the vaccine network as well. However, we're probably realistically we're going to lose tower, I think. However, Gatwick does have some ATC online at the moment. So let's now calculate our performance. So bear with me a minute. We'll just calculate our performance and we'll go from there. I appreciate this is a very, very short flight. Unfortunately, I've got to work this evening, so I'm unable to do anything any longer. But it's still better than nothing. So what we'll do, we'll just send this straight off to the MCDU. And then we'll just adjust the transition level 7,500 reduction level. So it's recommended actually flaps 2 departure. I think we'll be absolutely fine with the flaps 1, so I think that's probably what we'll go with, if I'm honest. So we'll just recalculate that. There we go. Just means the V2 speed will be a little bit bigger, but there we go. Flex 50 this evening. Like I say, feel free to say hi in the chat, guys, what you're up to today. Like I say, we'll get ourselves going as quickly as possible. Hopefully all the volumes are okay, nothing's too loud, nothing's too quiet. Feel free to just let me know, make sure everything's alright in that respect. So everything's all done. Let's have a look, see how many passengers we've got left aboard. Oh no, definitely the wrong option. Not really flown the 321 since the update, so it'll be interesting to see how it performs. So we've got 60 minutes to departure.
19 Uniform Lima, request push.
Got 230 passengers, so very, very full flight today. And we'll go from there. Got about 60 on board at the minute, so we've got quite a way to go at the minute.
Easy 190.
Initial climb is 6,000 feet.
Push and start through the press north.
Like I say, QNH 1020. And we'll go from there. Would say we'd have a little walk around the aircraft. As you can see, it's the white version of Jet2.com, Jet2Holidays. We will see if we can get a newer edition shortly. Excuse all this traffic that's here. I'm not sure quite what's going on with the traffic. I thought it was the scenery putting some static aircraft in, but it turns out it's not. The only thing I can think of is that it's something to do with FS traffic, but when I try and remove it, it won't remove, so it's not causing us any issues today, but we'll see how we get on when we get down at Gatwick. So fuel's on board, so we'll get the seatbelt signs on.
2 stations calling EG65 Victor Bravo, thank you, continue your approach. In fact, you're clear to land on the 24 surface wind variable at 2 knots.
First line 24 EG65 Victor Bravo.
Sink rate.
Skyways 4016, good afternoon.
Terrain.
Your approach, your number 2.
Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink.
Like I say, I hope you're all well. Certainly enjoying this new setup that I've got with monitors and stuff. It's so much better.
Easy 43 Juliet Alpha, stand 11, push start approved. If you can, face east.
Like I say, we've got about 15 minutes till departure, so we'll see how we go.
I'll leave it at your discretion. There's no aircraft in the vicinity.
Alright, thank you very much, Easy 43 Juliet Alpha.
So apologies guys, it's going to take us a little while to get going. I have also got some custom camera views back running again, which you can see here. We've just gone with the 4 main ones really. We do have a cabin one now, so we can see passengers boarding as well. Don't know where she's going. There you go. Just shows you how realistic the cabins are though, in the Fenix. So if I turn the seatbelt signs off, they will go off and they will come back on as they should do as well, which is really neat. There's not many other add-on aircraft, even like freeware, payware, some of them don't even offer that, so really good.
3 Juliet Alpha, we good to face west, there's no option for east.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Alright, thanks very much, Easy 3 Juliet Alpha.
Like I say, we're going to be disappearing shortly, say 200 and something passengers. What we may do actually is just speed the boarding up a little. Let's just alter this a moment. Whether it will apply to this one, I'm not sure, but we'll find out.
Edinburgh Tower, good day. Easy 169er, stand 28. Airbus A320 with ATC for hotel. Request clearance to Bruxelles as planned field. Thank you.
There's a few aircraft on the ground. Don't know if you can see, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aircraft on the ground at the minute. We've got 1 inbound. Well, a couple inbound actually.
To Bruxelles, departure runway 24 via Gosa.
And as we get down into Gatwick, we do currently have Gatwick Director online and Tower online. There's about 30 aircraft on the ground at the moment, so which is pretty neat. We'll see how we get on. Unfortunately, no London at the moment, but you never know, that could all change in the meantime. I'm ready for this. There's no idea. Anyone that's flown with Jet2 will know how exciting the all the Jesklin music is. Apparently they're on about changing it soon, but I'm not sure quite what's going to happen with it. Like I said, we've tried to do a few tweaks with the sim. Unfortunately, I've not had a great deal of time.
Easy 198 Uniform Lima, request taxi.
Easy 19 Uniform Lima, taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 by Golf, Mike and Alpha.
Let's jump back in the flight deck and we'll see what's going on here. So we've got seatbelts on, let's see how passengers are getting on.
Easy 198 Uniform Lima.
100 on board now.
Taxi to holding point Delta 1 for runway 24 via Golf, Mike and Alpha.
Skyways 4016, surface wind variable at 2 knots, runway 24 clear to land.
24 clear to land, Skyways 4016.
Easy 65 Victor Bravo, welcome to Edinburgh. Continue now, it's stand 3 via Alpha and Echo.
Stand 3
Like I say, go 71 Charlie departure for us. The Steven says pretty much straight out, left hand turn. And then down the west side of the UK, for those of you that know much about the UK, that's pretty much where we're at the moment, and we'll go from there.
EG19 Uniform Lima, taxi to holding point Delta 1 via Golf Mike Alpha.
Yeah, thank you. I've received that. You will not get a call back from Tower or anyone to say that that's good. You can now taxi.
So I'm guessing William's fairly new to.
EG19 Uniform Lima, did you copy?
Tell you what, call
EG19 Uniform Lima, open.
So we'll see how we get on here. I see, got a few passengers walking around in the terminal as well, which is pretty neat. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the new Birmingham. I know we've done a couple of videos on with Birmingham. It's a lovely, lovely model airport, to be fair. Hopefully, it'll get updated to the same standard as this one, really. Certainly a lot more interactive than the Edinburgh one. I've never actually been in the terminal of Edinburgh, but I'd imagine you can walk around it to some extent. Like I say, guys, we'll get ourselves going shortly. Apologies, it's a little bit longer than I expected. Just waiting for all these passengers to board. Taking forever. Like another 100 odd passengers. So.
Edinburgh Tower, World Express 352, 737-800, Information Hotel, just turning final on runway 24.
World Express 352, good afternoon. Continue your approach to number 1.
Number 1, World Express 352.
Like I say, in a few minutes he's going to be closing. Well, so he says anyway. I don't think we're going to be able to get out beforehand, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll see how we get on. Hopefully the volumes are all okay for you guys. I suppose I can actually watch it myself to see what the volumes are like. But apologies, it's a daytime flight. Unfortunately, I'm at work this evening, so it's a daytime flight. Unfortunately, I'm at work this evening, so it's a daytime flight. Unfortunately, I'm at work this evening, so it's a day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Jet2.com and Jet2Holidays flight. Please leave alone the cabin aisle and choose the correct allocated seat that's displayed on your boarding pass.
EG43 Juliet Alpha, will you be fully ready on reaching Delta 1?
Yeah, we'll be fully ready. EG43 Juliet Alpha.
EG43 Juliet Alpha, surface wind variable at 2 knots.
Like I say, guys, we'll get ourselves going shortly. Apologies.
Flight Delta 1, runway 24, quick takeoff, EG43 Juliet
Just
Alpha.
wait for all these passengers to board. Taking forever. There you go, just making sure all the video seems okay, which it seems alright to me.
Edinburgh Tower, EG169er, request push and start. Thank you. Stand to it.
EG169er from stand 28, push and start, face north.
Face north.
So what do we get the APU running, I think, and then we'll get ourselves ready. So APU start, APU master on, and APU start. Just stand for a minute, and then we'll get the bleed air on. So, cockpit preparation, checklist, beacons, and covers remove fuel quantity. What are we looking at? 6.9, which is the same as the schedule. Seatbelt on, it is set to nav and berth 1020. Like I say, we're not flown in the Fenix for absolute ages, so we'll see how we get on, and we'll go from there. Obviously, guys, if you've got any suggestions for videos, what any other flights, feel free to drop a comment and we'll try and support that as much as we can. If you want any group flights as well, and don't forget to head over and scan the QR code in, and then you'll be able to see our Discord channel, and feel free to join that as well. Really thirsty today. I don't know why. Like I say, there may be some issues with copyright problems.
19 uniform Lima via
Let's see how I go.
24 line up and wait.
EG19 uniform Lima, line up and wait.
So he's going to be coming offline in a minute.
Easy 43 Juliet Alpha, I'm afraid there's no further ATC. Monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8, see you, bye bye.
Bye.
AP's on and available. We've got a bleed on. And we'll see how we go from here. Right, where are we at? Only 136. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. Trying to get passengers on as quick as possible, but
Easy 19 uniform Lima, surface wind variable.
how long we've got before our departure? 4 minutes.
19 uniform, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, you have to, I know it sounds odd, but you have to actually state the runway that you're taking off from.
EG19 uniform Lima, clear for takeoff.
So this is the perfect time. So if you're new to VATSIM and you're wanting to start flying with VATSIM, daytime is the perfect time for trying it out. It's definitely a lot less busy during the daytime. Nighttime it tends to be more busy, obviously, because people come home from work and things. So if you're new to, you want to give VATSIM a try, I would certainly recommend coming up to Edinburgh. This controller, I can't think what his name is. Let me have a look. Oh, it's John. That's it. He's absolutely lovely. I've dealt with him numerous times whilst flying, and he does some really good controlling as well. He's really chilled, and especially if you're a bit nervous, you're not sure what's going on, he'll explain things like you just heard then. He'll tell you what you need to read back as well if you're not too sure. But like I say, we have done videos on VATSIM and how to request free clearances and stuff. We may do another series of that at some point. Like I said, I'm no expert with VATSIM, if I'm perfectly honest. I know the basics to get by. There's certainly a lot better people. London Control is really good for explaining what they find helpful and what they don't find helpful. It's quite a few live streams. You can often hear his frustrations with some things.
Ladies and gentlemen, available on board this Jet2.com and Jet2Holidays flight. Please leave alone the cabin aisle and choose the correct allocation sequence that's displayed on your boarding pass.
So 150 passengers, we've got 230, so I may just quickly nip to the loo before we get going, because otherwise I'm not going to have much of a chance. So bear with me a minute, we'll just let all the passengers get on and we'll go from there.
Easy 19 uniform Lima, no further ATC. Model Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
EG19 uniform Lima, thank you, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Bye. All stations, Edinburgh Tower is now closed. Edinburgh Tower is now closed. Monitor Unicom 122.8. 122.8, have good afternoon. Bye.
Edinburgh Tower is 169, are you closing?
Oh. So guys, back with you. Phone's back on. Not sure if I just overheard slightly out of the ground coming offline, but see how we go. There we are. Right, where are we at? So it's saying we've got a side seat fault. It keeps telling me this all the time, and I don't know why, because we turn on the electric pump. Just give it a second to sort itself out. Should be able to show. Oh, it's not showing fully yet, actually. I'm just glad that all works still. Wonderful. Right then, let's pop. Oh, it's a different panel, isn't it? That's what's confusing me. I was looking for the extra knob for. You don't have the selector like you do with the others. So then, how are we doing? Let's see how we're getting on with regards to 168. Oh my lord! I think we'll make an executive decision to leave without some of them. So it sounds like Edinburgh Tower's offline now. So at the end of the world, we'll go from there. So let's get the Stroton beacons on. Not ideal, granted, but see how they go. We have to leave without some of the passengers because half of them haven't turned up, which is wonderful. Chances are they'll soon get them on board. Just make sure GSX will do its thing. I imagine it will do. Still passengers getting on. See how we go. Like I say, guys, apologies. What we've been on half an hour now already, and no action. I did debate getting the boarding process done a little bit earlier, and I wish I'd done that now with this aircraft. But there we go. These things happen, don't they? I have increased the speed of GSX, but it probably won't apply until next time we load it. But there we go. You guys can always skip forward through the video if you're too lengthy for you. Do try and keep them fairly short and sweet, but.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome on board this Jet2.com and Jet2Holidays flight. Please be below the cabin aisle and choose the correct allocated seat numbers displayed on your boarding pass, and place all carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you. That's all small items.
Yeah, I'd already done the walk around before we departed, but.
Cases to go into the overhead office provided. Do you need any further help or assistance? Please contact your onboard crew. Thank you. And once again, a very warm welcome on board.
I'm going to be a little bit naught.
Ladies and gentlemen, this aircraft will shortly depart. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome on board this Jet2.com and Jet2Holidays flight. Please be below the cabin aisle and choose the correct allocated seat numbers displayed on.
Like I say, I've been a bit naughty here. There we go.
Place all carry-on luggage underneath the seat. That's all small items underneath the seat in front of you, leaving a larger.
So then, before start, park rec is set takeoff speeds and thrust 140, 146, 150. Flaps 1, departure 0.7 up and 50% flaps.
Traffic is in 169.
Windows and doors closed, beacon is on.
Lining up and take off runway 24.
There we go. So then, we need to see who's pushing back the way. See here where he is pushing back from. To be honest. I think he was there before, what's the chance of it? Edinburgh traffic, Channel 97 push back from stand number 1 facing west. So let's just get the maps and everything all done and dusted. one of the other aircraft, I think. Right, let's prepare for pushback. It will let me do that. So where are we? Waiting for departure. Waiting for boarding to complete. My bad. This is the problem sometimes though. If you do this right, I'm gonna ignore, so just restart GSX. Apologies guys. Not the smoothest process. We keep having lots of issues, don't we, with Orbits, but we'll see how we go. Just wait for GSX to boot up. I can literally just tell it then to push us back. Like I said, it's the only problem with the 321 is
Edinburgh runway 24, fully vacated, EG169er airborne.
Right then, we're just waiting for the ground handlers to sort themselves out. Get going. So it may take them a few minutes just to get everything all on and connected.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Wonderful. Ah, so they've changed some of the voices, and I've not heard that voice before. And obviously, we're in Scotland. That was definitely a Scottish voice. So they've obviously updated some of the voices with GSX. That's pretty neat. I don't know if you guys have observed that. I've not been on. If I'm honest, I've not been on in over a week. Last time I was on Flight Sim, so.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Wonderful. Just wait for his ground checks and then we will get ready for pushback. So like I say, feel free to say hi in the chat. Trying to get ourselves. Sounds like these gear all locked and ready. Okay, gearbox. So facing north. Facing north. Brakes release, let's push.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Start sequence is going to be 1 then 2, starting number 1.
Coming through on doors, cross check and report, please.
Edinburgh traffic, Eurowings 9 Lima November, pushback time 10.
Welcome on board, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for flying with Jet2.com and Jet2Holidays. We're nearly ready for takeoff, but before we go, you'll need to make sure all mobile phones, tablets, and other electronic devices are in flight mode and
Edinburgh traffic, London, good morning, 1. Good afternoon, actually. Here's Edinburgh 24, Echo Angel setting on this 24 Edinburgh traffic.
Kindly switched off. You can use your devices again as long as they stay in flight mode, as long as you can send messages, make calls, and access the internet while still on board.
Engine 1's available. Flaps for 1. Starting engine 2.
Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted on board today. For your safety, please follow instructions. Please now make sure that any hand luggage is safely put away and your seatbelt is fastened ahead for takeoff. And ladies and gentlemen, we'd just like to tell you about our friendly onboard together policy. We've created it to protect you and our cabin crew from any unfortunate antisocial behaviour. That way we can make sure everyone has a great flight. As a part of this, please remember that you can only drink
Brake set, glitch disconnect.
If you have brought alcohol in the terminal, you will not drink this on board. Just to enjoy being
So we just confirm we've got a good engine start here. Engine 2 is available.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to ensure that you have a safe and enjoyable flight.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
For our safety features on board this Airbus A321 aircraft. This aircraft is equipped with 8 emergency exits, 2 at the front and 2 at the rear of each cabin section. They clearly marked for exercise and your nearest exit is from the instrument aircraft. Should you need assistance in a time of need, that this flight is for willingly.
Just waiting for.
Unlocking gear.
Lovely, thank you.
If you need to exit may be behind you. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and unfastened as demonstrated.
At the start, as not required, ECAM status is checked. Pitch trim at 0.5. Oh.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
If cabin air supply fails, manual
0.5 up.
Right is clear.
Rudder trim hopefully is neutral. So, flight control check. Pull up. Pull down. Neutral. Full left. Pull right. Neutral rudder. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Hey Gareth, mate, how are we doing, buddy? Long time no see. Yes, this is what I'm running at the minute. It's on update 3. First time I've ever flown in it though, Gareth, so we'll see how we get on. Let me just get out, Gareth, and then we can have a bit more of a chat, mate. I presume you're at work in a minute, on your lunch at work. Yeah, so far so good, mate. I've not had any issues. The loading screens seem a lot quicker as well. So then, Echo and Alpha, Delta 1. So, taxi lights. Edinburgh traffic, Fenix A321, taxiing a 2 Holland Point Delta 1 from a 2-4 via Echo, Alpha and Delta. Wonderful. So there's no other traffic about. We can
Edinburgh traffic,
release the brake.
24 Echo, essential for the runway 24.
Brakes released. Start taxi. Fair play, mate. No worries. Yeah, so it seems okay so far, Gareth, mate. Seems pretty good. Are you working from home today, or are you at work as usual? Wow, this aircraft's off like a rocket. Slow this down. So, brake check. Taxi checklist, flight control check, flap setting, config 1, plus Earth radar, predictive wind shift system, on and auto, engine, and mode selector. Normal. What we got? Ecam memo, takeoff no blue. Have you tried the new Fenix since it's been updated, Gareth? I presume you have. The ground handling's so much better. I absolutely love it. It does seem a lot better. Like I said, I don't think it's changed any of my settings. I've not really checked, if I'm honest. The only thing it did do though, it enabled multiplayer for some reason. It's like all these aircraft I've got on this left hand side of me, I don't know where they've come from. We ain't got a landing gear, but that's nothing unusual on there, is it? So hopefully, let's have a look on the left. There's no aircraft on the left of us. Off like a rocket again. Outside idle as well, pretty much. So there's nothing on the approach that we can see on the radar. One aircraft to depart ahead. Let's see how we go. I wonder if that might be the case, Gareth, to be fair, but if it runs a bit smoother, I'll have to have a bit of a play with it. It probably is terrain level detail it again, I guess. It's on the ground I tend to see them, it just tends to be on the takeoff and landing.
Echo runway 24 vacated. Edinburgh traffic.
See how we get along. Oh, you haven't got to try it yet? Oh, that's a shame, mate. You'll enjoy it. I absolutely love it. I love the fact you can walk around. I think it's a little feature, really. It does make it a lot better because you can actually, especially the only thing is if you're using jetways, that's the problem. But if you're using stairs, it's excellent. You can actually walk upstairs, just pretty much straight in. But no, a really neat feature that they've added. I did wonder if that's what they were going to add anyway. I know one thing I haven't done though. Started my recording. Got distracted. So it's a Paxson departure, I think. Yes, it was. Well, so let's just slow ourselves down. Touch. So TCAS TAR.
We'll take this on foot punch. 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1
Wonderful. So I don't know if that other aircraft departed yet, or we'll just wait for them to confirm. Let's see what the radar at the minute. See how it goes. It's obviously airborne, so not doing. Ooh, that's a bit heavy braking that was, wasn't it? So we'll just hold here a second, just give him a couple of minutes to get out of the way. He's in a couple of miles airborne, so back for accept. Can't see him, but nothing on the approach that we can see, and nothing on the radar. So line up check, let's take a runway 24, config 1 plus FT, cast T8 and RA packs 1 2 both on. Over traffic, channel sign 7, line up runway 24. Hey up Airbus Flyer, how we doing mate? Welcome. Don't know if I've seen you on here before actually. But if you're new to the channel, welcome mate, hope you're well. I'll warn you now, I'm a little bit rusty with the 321. 319 I'm pretty comfortable with, but it certainly does feel heavy. It's weird, it gives you a little bit of a feeling of it being heavier, this aircraft, I don't know why. I guess all volumes are okay, Gareth. No one said anything, so I presume they're all okay. Have you seen my new monitor stand as well? I guess I told you about it, I'm sure I did, didn't I? It's a pretty neat monitor stand, to be fair. It wasn't cheap, but, well, it was cheap compared to what it could have cost me, but... Right, then we'll just hold here for a minute. He's already departed, but he's not reported that he's airborne, so... In fact, he's gone off to the left, he's clearly not on the GoSam 1 Charlie, or he's not following it, if that, so... Running lights on. Edinburgh traffic, channel sign 7, is ready for departure, runway 2. So, thrust 50%, we'll just hold it on the brakes for a second. 50%, take off. Man flex 50% SRS, runway, auto, thrust blue. Thrust sets 100 knots. D1. Rotate. What's the climb current? Nav. Oh, hey up, Alec, mate. How we doing, buddy? What's the climb? Flap 0, AP1. Spoilers can go away. Edinburgh traffic channel 97's airborne. What are you thinking? So then, let's have a catch up with the pub. So, yes, overhead is the next investment, Gareth. But if I'm honest, I'm a bit unsure which way to go with it, if I'm perfectly honest. So with regards to overhead, so obviously Java Sim do one, and it's fairly reasonably priced as well. It's reasonable compared to Galarkey simulations anyway. But it's quite small, and that was my only concern. Is it like obviously the actual mount is fairly decent in size, and it's quite small. So I also noticed that they had advertised that they're, well, it said that they would be available within a few weeks, like that was about 3 months ago, saying about the difference. So they basically did 4 different sizes of everything. So they did a micro, a mini, a larger one, and then they do a full version as well. But the full version, in fairness, yes, that would be too big. Like, I don't disagree, that would be miles too big. But the larger one, I think it's the desktop one they call it, but that was pretty decent in size. So that's what I was waiting for. So I've messaged them to see what's going on with it, and they've not really told me anything of any value, which doesn't give me much confidence. I've reached out to Wing to see what their plans are. They have told me that they are planning on doing an overhead. They can't tell me whether it's going to be a full-size overhead or a small one, but they did say that that is something that's in the pipeline, but realistically you're probably going to be looking about 1 to 2 years before that's released. And then Skylarky Simulations is very similar to the Java Sim one in size. See, I'm a little bit unsure, Gareth, mate, what I'm going to do. Obviously I want to make sure it's the right investment. I think because it's a fairly decent size, like this stands like hugely decent size. They want it like the full size, but just something a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's where my mind's at with that. And obviously, yes, Alec. Fair enough, mate. If you've changed your name, that's fine. How am I finding the big Fenix? I love it, mate. It's absolutely good. It's really good. I've not really had much time to be on it, in fairness. Like, basically, all the videos I've done are the only flights I've done. I've not done any videos without streaming, to be fair. It does feel a lot smoother, Gareth. A hell of a lot smoother. I don't actually know if that's Sim Update 3 though, because I've not had any since the Fenix has updated. I've found that it's a lot better in terms of smoothness. I'm not saying it's like amazingly smooth, but some of that is obviously my PC as well. It's not the best PC in the world, but it does the job. It does the job. I'm trying to work out why the weather radar isn't working. I think I don't think it's the fact it's not working. I just think there's no decent enough clouds for it to work. So that's on car. That's on that. Should be fine. It should work. Could be a mixture of both. What about FPS any better? So, oh, you've bought the iFly Max for some Boeing flights. Oh, nice one. Actually, we're going to be interested to see what they're like. Actually, like I say, I would do some Boeing flights. The problems I've had that much investment with this. It's a little bit difficult to then go, oh, actually, let's fly some Boeing stuff. Don't get me wrong, I do have a yoke that I could use, but obviously a lot of these are fixed and stuff, so it just makes it a little bit more tricky. Check SL3 simulations.
Northwest traffic, easy 703 Quebec, Southwest Stardust 23, 11 miles.
That'll be the aircraft in front of us. Could be a mixture of both. What FPS? So FPS wise, it is better, Gareth. I did look actually the other day, and it was sitting at like 70. Obviously, that the 70 FPS margin, that is with frame generation as well, so it's probably around 30 realistically, but with frame generation it's around 60. But generally it's pretty good, to be fair. I can't really complain about performance wise. It's working pretty nice. What do we use to record? So we use Streamlabs, Alec. That's what I use to record anyway. There is other options out there, obviously. I just prefer Streamlabs, one because it's pretty much an all-in-one solution, so to set up a stream, and you can also multi-stream as well, so if I don't have enough followers on TikTok, but you can stream on TikTok, you can stream on YouTube, you can stream on, I can't even think of what it's called now, Twitch. You can do it all simultaneously, which is really nice. And like I say, there will be other options out there, but this one is probably the best option. You do have to pay for it, it's not free. It's not a lot though, it's about £20 a month, it's not a huge amount.
Holding short altitude.
If I'm honest, Alec, probably not, mate. I've not been a huge lover. Oh my lord, this cloud does not look very clever, does it? I've not been a huge lover of that, to be perfectly honest. I've looked at the 350. It looks alright. Don't get me wrong, I would give it a go. It depends how much it is. I'd say that's probably what I'd say. I go on holiday next month, so I'm trying to save a little bit of money at the minute, especially with not knowing what to do with this overhead situation. So, Alec, was the SL3 simulations, was that for overhead? Was that what you were referring to? Or was that something else you was referring to? Let's have a look.
Copy, traffic easy 703, Quebec, short final 23.
So they do a compact overhead, don't they? Looking at this, it's out of stock now. It's 24,000 PHP, whatever that is in. Let's try to find it. It looks well built though, in fairness to it. So that has some slight differences then to the other one. Yeah, I just want a panel that's maybe slightly bigger. I'm not saying it needs to be huge, but I don't know, just feel like it'd be a little bit better. Oh lord, this weather does not pass. Surely weather radar must be working now. Surely that cloud should be picked up. Because that cloud does not look like a happy cloud. Anyway, I don't know why we're at 6,000 because we should be at our cruise really. So it's climbed to flight 350, which is where we should be. To be fair, we've followed the procedure, which is actually got a bit distracted. Not seen this many comments for ages, to be fair. Right, where do we get to? Oh, so 2026. Oh, nice one. Yeah, certainly something I'd consider, Alec, to be fair. I prefer the 320 to the 737. I used to be a Boeing fan, to be fair. I used to prefer Boeings much more, but not so much at the minute. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with this weather radar situation, because I'm not being funny. I feel like this level of cloud should be shown, but what do I know? I've done something wrong. Let's have a look. So, system 1's active. You go in either of them modes, to be fair. Auto scan. It's in the cow side, so there's no reason why that shouldn't work. Go manual second. This is standard. Let's go to system 2, see that brings anything up. Seems to be bringing anything up, doesn't it? I don't know what the turbulence is.
Copy, traffic easy 703, Quebec, take care, 23.
Try and bring the range down. Give it a go, I suppose. Obviously, it doesn't show much in it. Oh, do you mean the range on? Ah, you mean up here, don't you? It doesn't change anything though. I'm sure it doesn't. So 10,000. It's probably tough. Yeah. You got the Wingflex A320 frequency panel. Ah, so I'm pleased actually someone's said something about this, because since reinstalling the sim, I cannot get my radio panel to work. It will not work at all, and I have no idea why. I don't know what I've done wrong. I've done exactly the same things we've always done, and every time the sim launches, it comes up with an error message saying something about no arguments used, help or argument list, whatever that means. I've tried reinstalling it, I've tried everything, and it still will not work. So I'm a little bit confused about why it's not working. Maybe the clouds just aren't dense enough for the weather radar to work, I don't know. I've not done anything differently, Gareth, to what I've done previously, so I don't see why it wouldn't work. Who knows? The other day it was like this though, it was cloudy, there was nothing on the weather radar, and then all of a sudden there was loads. So maybe actually have a look on Navigraph at the weather. Sometimes that will give you a good suggestion if there's anything dodgy. So some rain, so around DCS there's some rain. But further east really. So I don't think the weather radar will go that far. See. Just to weather and turbulence and just see if who knows. God knows. Yeah, I did think that, Gareth, actually. I could just quickly change the weather. Should I do that? Just to make sure it is actually working. So I've not used this this one. Oh my lord, it's huge. So I'll just pop. Right, let's go custom. Turn flight weather. Oh, okay, it does work then. The aircraft might come out of the sky now, but there we go. It does work. There you go. That's what it looks like, Gareth. If you're wondering, I've just turned it to light thunderstorms. There you go. I've never actually seen thunder like within the vicinity, so should we just leave it on for a minute, see what happens? Oh, can't see anything. Ah, my bad. There you go. This happened the other day. It's because I popped it out. If you pop it out, it does this. Oh, there we go. It's definitely flashing up. There you go. That's the weather radar. Yeah, very angry looking clouds. So put a plane over to before. See if we can. I'll just leave it for a minute, just out of interest, just to see what it's like. Oh, Scottish controls just come online, I think, as well. Unless that's. Oh no, it's Scottish raffling control, which is right on the west coast. Oh my lord, the clouds are amazing. I say that, the aircraft will be upside down a little bit, you watch. I've never actually seen thunderstorms in this sim, to be fair. I know it does have light. So we run the weather on ultra, so you should see. It's not changed my settings. Everything is normal. How do you put the weather radar on? So it's really straightforward. Basically, you don't need to touch anything. There's one thing you need to touch. Yours, your massive. So leave it into the cowl setting on the gain. Whoop, nice, is that? Gives me a sneezing up. Make sure predictive wind shear system is on, and then you need to either be on system 1 or system 2. It doesn't matter which. As you can see, if we go off, show you nothing. Then system 2 on that. There you go. That's what it all looks like. I think we should go back to real weather now. Break the sim or something. So, like that. At least we know it works. Yeah, it's really straightforward. Really straightforward. The only thing you can't do simultaneously is have the terrain on that display at the same time. So if you have, I'm pretty sure, yeah, disables controls. Don't look. Yeah, so that disables it. So generally I just normally have it on the first officers on the terrain where they are. So you don't really need to look at it that much. Yeah, at least we know it works, Gareth, that's the main thing, isn't it? So yeah, not really done much flying, if I'm perfectly honest, the last few days. It's been a bit... How did your PC perform in Heathrow? I don't know, if I'm perfectly honest. I've never flown to Heathrow, and well, I have flown to Heathrow, not on that sim though. I've not got the any builds scenery for Heathrow either. Generally, because we just tend to fly to Gatwick. Heathrow tends to... The problem I find with Heathrow, it never tends to have much ATC on the line. If it does, it's only generally one controller, whether it's like ground or whatever it is. So, generally speaking, I prefer Gatwick. That's the reason why I'm not Heathrow. Don't get me wrong, we couldn't do a flight to Heathrow, it's fine. Don't know if anyone knows of any new scenery that's come out that's any good. I know that in... Is it Manchester that's in development with the new builds? I'm sure it's Manchester. We're able to bring out a scenery for Manchester, which is quite good. Oh, I've just seen your message, Gareth. Are you at home then, Gareth, or are you at work? I know you're working. Jimmy must be at home. Yeah, Birmingham they released. Yeah, I've got Birmingham, Gareth. I don't know if you might have seen some of the videos. To be fair, fair enough. I thought you'd probably be home today. Am I doing the event to the Canaries tomorrow? I didn't know there was an event to the Canaries tomorrow. However, I would love to do that. I'm going to be asleep because I have got 2 night shifts. So I've got tonight and tomorrow night. But after then, I've got a few days off till the middle of next week. So it's been one busy. Well, last couple of weeks we've been really busy, to be fair. One of the reasons why I've been fairly quiet, we've had the new essay released at uni, so I've been trying to get on with that because I had to. I've been trying to get it away with, to be fair. Especially while I've had a bit of time off at home. So I've spent God knows how many hours writing an essay to send it to one of my lecturers, just to have a quick read through, just see what they thought. Well, there's now loads of feedback to then address, so that'll be another challenge for this next week. What GPU are you running though, buddy? I run the, is it 4070? Something like that. Like I say, it's generally okay, the FPS. Occasionally on landing it's a bit of an issue. Oh, so you know, Gareth, as well, I've not used an auto FPS at the minute, so generally speaking I've been using auto FPS for quite a while. However, I decided when I updated it to not do that. Oh, that'd be why you get 120 FPS then, like 50-80. So yeah, I'm sure it's a 4070. So 12GB card, whereas is yours a 16GB card? I presume not 50-80. Apologies, I'm a bit sniffly, full of cold. Right, oh, we're not far off the halfway point here, we're nowhere near cruise level. 200 at this. Right, let's have a look at the weather. So we're semi-prepared for Gatwick. So 269, flight less 269. Just make sure we've got transition. I don't know. Let's just have a look at that. So it's a good load. Okay, fair enough. So let's have a look at the weather. Oh, the 80s. Quick. Gatwick weather 80s. Right, wonderful. So it was updated 39 minutes ago. 26 left in use. Gatwick information Yankee 12:20 0 hours. So that's approach to be expected. Runway weather at 3206 knots. Varying between 250 and 040, visibility of 10 kilometers, few clouds 4,900, QNH 1022, temperature 20 degrees, dew point 6, and PDC is available. Just on slow, I did ask if PDC was available with Edinburgh, I said that I don't know that. Let's jump down to performance page. Performance approach page. So QNH 1020, you say? No, 1022. Temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. It don't feel like 20 degrees at the minute. Certainly not 20 degrees here. It's wind is 3206. Transition level 075. Didn't actually say, but generally it's 075. Got a rough British chart here. So a radio of 102. We should know it's off by heart rate. Fine, that was so because there's a approach speed of 145, land speed of 140, so it'll be quicker than you'd expect. Was it the wingman MCDU you got? You've got the AMD 9070 though, haven't you? Is that right? I'm sure that's right. How do you find it's performing now? Do you find it a lot better? So I'm still considering changing GPU. But still I'm trying because you're on holiday. Whereabouts are you on holiday at the minute, mate? Anyone else? Oh, you told me this before. You said you was in Poland, actually. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Apologies, I've told me this already. Told me this the other week, didn't you? You've not been on VATSIM in a while, I think, Gareth. No, fair play, mate. To be fair, you've not really been on Sim much, have you? Yep, AMD, it's fun to be on yeah, it'd be interesting to see how you get on with it, because if you get on with it, that might be my inspiration to it. So as much as I do like Nvidia cards, just extortion. I'll have to sell both kidneys. I'm not doing any events today. To be honest, I've not really kept up much with VATSIM events recently. That's probably why Gatwick's really busy though. So when I looked on the map, Gatwick was like 20 aircraft there or something stupid. That's probably why it's quite busy. Yeah, generally speaking, I don't do that many flights to Frankfurt and things. Saying that though, I might do some flights to Frankfurt soon because there's been an update to the Aerosoft scene. Version 2's been released. I don't know what's changed with version 2, but yeah, I had an update for it on the contract store and I looked earlier. How was Battlefield 6? Was it any good? I used to play Battlefield. It's massive. Oh, that's not. Good day that. The first time I've done that, lent on the rudders, and away you go. Do you remember one of the previous Battlefields, Gareth, where they released it and it was absolutely abysmal? It was like had so many flaws with it, had so many issues. I can't remember what it was, but there's something. Just had so many issues when it was released. Yeah, no worries, Alec, mate, have a good afternoon. Thinking about me tonight when you're settling down in bed. There's me going, well, who knows where I'll be going tonight, but we'll see. We had quite a good experience last week, actually, so I was on a night shift last week, and it was some form of mental health job anyway, we were going to. It basically said this guy's walking down the railway line. And I thought, well, I'm not going to be walking down the railway line. Well, I never thought I'd be walking down the railway line. So it turns out they'd stopped the trains. The police were there. We was having a walk down the railway line at like, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh no, it was early than that. Probably about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I was just like, oh my lord, it's such a I don't know, it's just a bit of a surreal experience just walking down train lines in the middle of the night. Certainly it's something that we don't do very often, that's for sure. Yeah, there's about 20 aircraft on the ground currently at Gatwick, so hopefully the ATC will be staying on for a while. But no, it's certainly a good night. And also, the same night, we had such a weird night of like just things in public places. We didn't really know why I was going. I was going to, apparently there was someone in this fishing lake that we didn't actually know why I was going at all. There was no rationale to why. Apparently someone was concerned about him, but doesn't know why they were concerned. A fishing lake, and this was about 4 o'clock in the morning. That's a bit stupid. But we had no details. So anyway, we turned to this fishing lake, and it was absolutely humongous. It was probably like, I don't know, it was probably like a mile square. This lake was. It's absolutely huge. We were like, there's no chance we're going to find this guy. It was all wooded as well. It's like, there's no chance we're going to find this guy. Oh no, yes we did find him. He was fast asleep. Nothing wrong with him whatsoever. He had been doing a bit of nighttime fishing. So there you go. That was my night shift the other night. Just shows you, Gareth, the sort of stuff that we get, especially on nights. It's usually nights you get weird and wonderful things like that. But I hate walking in wooded areas at nights. Absolutely hate. You never know what's going to lurch out at you. Anyway, that's stuff with my work talk. Let's go back to Simon stuff. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at it, Gareth, actually. Because I did used to enjoy a bit of Battlefield. And like I said, I play a bit of COD from time to time. Even with this one. No, don't get me wrong, most nights are fairly like typical things. Generally speaking, night shifts, I would say most of the things that we go to night shifts is mental health and falls, really, are the main two things. I don't know, we do get a few weird and wonderful things. Daytime tends to be when people can't get in at the doctors, so we deal with everything and anything. This week's been quite horrific, to be fair. We've got some quite nasty jobs this week, but yeah, it's but night shifts generally are alright, fairly mundane. The only problem with night shifts is normally the hospitals, they're busier. Because obviously we've been taking people in throughout the day, so I tend to queue at hospitals more. It's what it is. Get paid the same whether I see 2 patients or 10 patients.
EGPH 6 X-ray heavy, flight level 140, I'm in flight level 350.
So we're just about our cruise, and in about 20 miles we're going to be starting our descent. So yeah, I might actually start descent over it. Why not? So we're going to manage flight level 200. We need to be at 200 by Dissit. Dissit, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, mate. To be fair, Gareth, it was half my fault because I was too busy chatting and I forgot it was at flight level 60, so it's partly my fault, really. I'm only, what, 194 miles? So 1342, that'd be, what, 1442, isn't it? So, what, half hour or so for me on the ground. I just hope I don't mash it. We've had quite a few fun. There's like 10 people on there earlier. See how we go. How do you think camera view wise, Gareth? Is there any sort of suggestions you'd make? So the webcam that we used to use is this one right here, which I thought was quite good because then you can see a little bit of both as well. What's going on? Doesn't come on. But so we finally got the DJI say DJI GoPro, that's actually it's DJI Osmo. So we got that working. Thankfully that wasn't my investment, I didn't pay for it, but I've just managed to get more use of it. It's designed for when we go on holiday and go out and stuff, but it's good to be able to see MCU. Yes, that's the thing, and that's something I'd noticed myself, that which I've tried to address, because I don't know if you noticed I've got a new MCDU review button installed. I'm not sure what's going on though with my custom camera reviews. So since the new update, I've really struggled to get the custom camera reviews to work. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's a new thing with the Fenix. It doesn't seem to put them in the right place. Yeah, at least you can see what buttons are sort of going down. I know it's not probably the clearest, in fairness, but I don't know how it performs on TV, but certainly on the phone it's not the clearest in the world. And the one on this side, it was just nice because I thought, well, when we do eventually get an overhead, it'd be quite nice to do it. Obviously I had to sacrifice my desk for this setup, and to be honest the desk was falling apart anyway. So where are we now? Oh my lord, did we already pass this? Oh no. Yeah, could leave 150. Let's see. We'll be, like I say, we'll be in Gatwick Directors. So we'll get the tune in actually. Yeah, I don't know why I always go down. I could just do this. 126. Take to the left. Yes. It's the only problem. Right? So I think what we will do, I'm not going to buy any more Cytec radio panels, that's for sure. They don't work particularly well with this sim. I don't know why, but we will be getting. So I don't know if you guys have seen. So Wingwing released their new product lineup. Oh, it is a lot better than a desk, mate. A hell of a lot better. It's just a bit. There's a desk behind me as well, so we have two desks in this. So it's a bedroom, but instead of two of us, we've got a 3-bed house, so it's no point having all that. Yeah, we've got two desks, so I can use one desk for when I'm doing uni stuff, then one desk for gaming, which is pretty good. Yes, that's what I'm waiting for, if I'm honest, Gareth. So I was thinking, so JavaSim do one that's already released and you can order it now, and same with the eCam stuff, but the price points is increased, and like I've said before, I want to try and keep everything running on the same software if possible. Yeah, I think they're a bit lapsed when we are in terms of their release dates, and I think some of that, I don't know if you watched one of the videos, so they are moving to a new unit, I think some point this year, which then will increase their production, because that's what I think they're struggling with at the minute. They can't physically produce everything. They haven't got the floor space to produce what they want to produce, so that's what they're looking at moving to. But no, that's what I'm waiting for, if I'm honest, is the radio panel. It's a little bit bumpy. But yeah, we'll see how we go. So let's have a look, see when we're in control S. I think it's a mid-burst one, isn't it? So kidney we need to at 150, so no. Drank too much already today, so I will back anyway to 12 minutes and get ready for our descent. Should be an issue for a couple of minutes. Yeah. So then, yes. Oh, wow. Where are we? So, just have a quick look at the weather, make sure nothing's changed. Oh, there is actually change. So we're on Zulu now. 12:50 Zulu. Variable 4 knots, so that's what it's saying. 20 degrees, QNX 1022, so it's all the same. Let's change it around first Zulu. No, not gone for the day. Oh, sorry, you were referring to Alec. Ah, fair play, mate. Yeah, I assumed you were gone for the day, to be fair. So, 150. Stop recording. I tend to do 2 bits of recording because in the cruise, no one really watches that anyway, so I tend to do 1 bit for takeoff and, well, basically normally for pushback, but obviously I forgot about it today. But, I used Sky Dolly as well. That's the program we use to get the outside views. It's like a playback tool, but it's better than the other playback tool that you can even pay for. Arrival runway is 26 left, so pretty standard for this, to be fair. There is a lot of traffic though. I wouldn't be surprised if we get put in a holding pattern, if I'm perfectly honest, because there's what at the minute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 aircraft, 7 aircraft. Yeah, 7 aircraft. They're approaching at the moment. On the ground, I don't know if you could probably see it on the screen to a point. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 aircraft waiting for departure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 aircraft on the ground as well. So so I use a application called Sky Dolly. It's from flightsim.to. It's free of charge. It's really good as well, to be fair. So basically what you do is you need to, so basically once I finish my stream, the aircraft's all shut down. I then put it back in basically ready mode. Get it all, you have to configure a lot of the controls again to make sure, so that's how you get all the spoiler actions, all the spoiler actions. And then basically you can, as long as you don't shut the sim, you can basically go, I think you can go back to it anyway, but I think so it's a bit of a smoother experience. Basically just scroll the play button back and put you there, pause it and get everything all set up, make sure you, because sometimes the doors are open still when you've got it in ready mode, and I don't know why it just defaults it, so you have to shut a couple of things and make sure it's in like a landing configuration, and then you can do the replay. But no, it's pretty neat, to be fair. It's pretty good. And then I just had to hide the camera so you can see it and then record it straight onto it. I know one thing we haven't got though. That's my bad, why we haven't got it. No overlay tool today, I thought. It's my bad. So, it's because I was in a bit of a rush, to be fair. Yeah, directors online. Another destination point. Yes, director is online, mate. We're going to around Midhurst is when you go over to them. So just after the next waypoint, really. So I think we'll reduce flight 100-ish. Oh, well, look at the chart, see what it says. This is the other thing I like about this screen on left. So I did try having all 3 screens as the flight deck, which was alright, but it wasn't alright at the same time. No, I don't own the A350, mate. I might get it at some point though, to be fair. I've heard a bit mixed reviews about it, which is the reason why I've not bought it already. So we'll only need to be at flight level 70. So I think if we descend to flight 100, we'll go by Midhurst. I'd say that's fairly suitable. So, and then they'll give us further instructions right there. One thing with this 321 is a lot harder to slow down. So if you do fly the 321, try and get your descents early, because you will struggle to control the speed. It is a bit of a trade-off, to be fair. Oh, sorry, Gareth, I've missed your message. See, only your state, did you? You can start to make moves. Yes, I was aware of that. I saw a TikTok on it the other day, actually. Or it's either a TikTok or a YouTube short, one of the two. Yes, I was aware of that. In fairness, I don't find it much of an issue, to be honest, because it's very rare that you ever go from a point of full right to then just letting go. Well, why would you do that? You wouldn't need to. But no, I personally haven't found it an issue, Gareth. But yeah, I was aware you could tighten them. But I didn't want to. I don't really feel like there's much need to be honest. So okay, we'll get the cabin secure shortly. I think around mid-Hurst we'll get the cabin secure. So basically, once we go over to director, cabin secure. Get ourselves down. So say 230 passengers. It's really good going. Got 94 miles. I don't know where he's come from. I don't know. Has anyone else got a co-pilot sat in the seat next to them? I don't know where he's come from, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm a bit confused because it's basically since I reinstalled the sim, it seems to have appeared. I don't know if it's something I've enabled without realising. It's pretty good. Curtains across. Alright, premium economy Jet2. Any streams you've seen since... Oh, okay, so it must... Why are you disabling yours? Do you not need one? You're pro on your own, Gareth, that's wise. But yeah, I've quite enjoyed having him there, actually. A bit of company for me. He doesn't do anything useful, though. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything useful. It's just, I think it just looks a little bit better from like an outside point of view. If we look at the front, see both of the. Oh, that's my character. I've never really looked at my character. I don't know what it looks like, really. There we go. I don't know. I think just from a viewpoint, it looks a little bit better for streams, but he doesn't really get in the way being there either. It's very rare I touch anything on that side anyway. Of course, if you could get him to fly it, though, wouldn't it? Like I say, I think shared cockpit needs to be a thing. I can't believe that no one has developed a shared cockpit yet. Yeah, it would. Wow, you say that. There is a add-on where you can actually get them to do that, but I've seen it. It doesn't, like the model is not the co-pilot doesn't look as detailed as what's here. He's basically a bit like a Minecraft man, as I'd describe him. And yeah, he does do a few bits like landing gear and stuff, but to be honest, it takes a bit of the fun out of it itself, really. I know it's more realistic that way, but otherwise, I have anything left to do. Has anyone ever tried flying from the right-hand side seat? I'm absolutely appalling at it. Really, really struggle with it. I don't know why. Right, I think let's get cabin secure. Just see what's going on with the cabin. Thinking, why is there no passengers there? That's why. That looks pretty good. I do like GSX now though, because generally they're all on their phones somewhere. Oh, at least they've got something in hand reading. Got some form of magazine. It's definitely not a Jet2 one. It's a bit suspicious, like an iPhone. Pretty neat though, isn't it? Yeah, and to be fair, even on the left-hand seat though, I find that I'm always off the centre. I feel off the centre line. The announcements I find are a lot better actually on with the Jet2 cabin pack. I think obviously they sound like a realistic announcement that they've used. Oh, there we go. So let's move it. I don't know. I'm looking at 2665, which is what we've got. Box.
Send us in 00220 on the seat.
With L 131, contact Tower now 124.123.
Running lights on.
Tower.
Direct air channel 9 seconds with you. Inbound mid-hairs to 75.
10x907 Gatwick director, hello, it's landing 26 left, no delay, descent flight level 70.
26 left, no delay, just 270. So open descent 270. At least there's no delay, that's always one bonus I suppose. I found I struggle on the centre line even from the captain's side there.
Cover 46, I'm heading 280 degrees afield. I'll be at your 11 o'clock, range 12 miles, report it in sight.
Turn left in 285 degrees.
No hold. We know how well holds work, Gareth, don't we?
11 o'clock, range 12 miles, report in sight.
I've still never done a hold, you know, since that other day.
11 o'clock, Condor 46.
That last time is the only time I've ever known a hold. Never done.
Condor 46, you have it in sight.
Negative, Condor 46.
Roger, sir, the left turn heading 260 degrees.
Left hand 260 degrees, Condor 46.
Speedway 63 Delta, with you past flight level 3000.
So I'd imagine we will get vectors for the approach.
Delta climb now, flight level 190.
Generally speaking, I normally
Flight level 190.
hit your head sort of Mayfield direction and then go from there.
KLM 980 Charlie, left turn heading 345, speed 180 knots.
Left hand 345, get on speed 86.
180 knots.
90.
Condor 46, we have
turn right heading 320 degrees, speed 220 knots.
320 degrees, 220 knots. Speed 7 up there.
Sorry, KLM 92 Charlie, is it 175 feet, yeah?
Well, you sound very well travelled.
Negative 180.
180, very sorry.
Let's go to the India back with you again.
Golf Zulu India, hello, you can leave to the north, what service do you require outside?
Just basic, go to the India.
Golf Bravo Zulu India, roger, leave the control airspace in 2.5 miles, basic service outside.
Unit 1022 set. So automated lows perfectly okay for landing.
Can accept Papa Uniform Director, hello, stand by.
Director, hello, can accept Papa.
I'm interested to see
Can
how.
accept Papa Uniform, climb now, flight level 190.
Climb now, flight level 190, accept Papa.
Condor 460, send
Ooh,
altitude
that lagged a little bit then.
160 knots and then turn onto 4 DME.
Speed 160 knots, descent 2000 feet, Condor 46.
Give it 7 Alpha Delta, descent to altitude 5000 feet.
Like I say, I've not changed any settings yet
You have
since
2-3
the
miles.
new update, so maybe I have to fiddle with some.
At
some
5,000
point.
meet, QNH 1022, and I have, how many miles again? Speedway 7 up then?
2-3.
2-3 miles. Affirm. Thank you.
KLM 90 Charlie, left turn heading 260 degrees, field will be on your 12 o'clock, range 15 miles, report in sight.
270 degrees, is it? Sorry. 90 Charlie.
We'll go heading 250.
250,
Condor 460 up the field in sight.
Affirm, field in sight, Condor 46.
Condor 46 clear visual approach 26 left.
Clear visual approach, 26 left, Condor 46.
Condor 46 contact tower now 124.230.
Contact tower on 1...
We could do a
contact
visual
tower,
approach to be fair.
goodbye.
I don't know, I'll let it go, but. Could do. I've found this, since having these new monitors and stuff, I've actually found my landers slightly better.
Spirit 63 Delta to Unicom, bye bye.
Good evening, Unicom, thank you very much. Feedback 63 Delta.
KLM 90 Charlie, KLM 90 Charlie, cleared visual approach 26 left. Cleared visual approach 26 left. KLM 90 Charlie, speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 DME. 160 knots, maintain until 4 DME. Channel 97, fly heading 075.
Left 075, chance nice.
Spirit 7 Alpha Delta, descend altitude 3,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Descend 3,000, speed 180 knots. 7 Alpha.
Getting director, hello, Turkish Station, Kilo Papa.
Yeah, I think I'd give up after 2 hours as well.
KLM
So, approach checklist, RF 1022, seatbelts on minimums, 105, sorry, 102 radio. What a bit low engine mode selected null.
Can you please repeat the agenda? Flight level 70. 70, thank you.
Yeah, I can imagine you hated it. I'd have given up. I've had that like at Manchester though, where it's took me nearly an hour.
185, fly heading 310.
310, Transfer 185.
I don't know if you see, I don't know if you can see on my left screen how many aircraft go on the ground at Gatwick. There's so many. Right, that's one thing we can actually do then, is we can get our tower frequency tuned in, so 124230.
Spirit 7 Alpha Delta, left turn heading 280 degrees, cleared ILS approach 26 left.
Left heading 280, clear 26 left on the ILS, speed 7 Alpha Delta.
Okay, you're outside of our control airspace, there's nothing I can do for you.
Straight one. Alright then peeps, let's see if we can get this big bird on the ground. There's the airport, just on the left of us here.
124.230. Contact tower 124.230, Spirit 7 Alpha Delta, speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 DME.
Oh, nice one, mate.
160 knots,
pretty cool
4
job.
DME, speed 7 Alpha Delta.
Request for English change, please. Coastally India 9778, go conspicuously free con en route.
Conspicuously and go en route. Coastally India, thanks for that.
Okay. Transavia 185, speed 220 knots, all clear, sir.
220 knots, operator.
Fenix 97, speed 220 knots or less.
220, that's chance.
Spirit 7 Alpha Delta, contact tower now 124.230.
124.230.
So reduce the speed back. It's not got us descending anywhere though. It's strange. I thought we'd be descending a bit further than that. Unless he's going to slot us in behind the aircraft that's inbound in front of us. Let's have a look. And he's coming into Gatwick, yeah, so chances are that'll be the plan. There's an aircraft behind us quite close, that's why. If you can see it, it's fairly close.
Spirit 528, Gatwick director, hello, London 26 left, descent flight level 70.
Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be a larger loop.
Easy 36 Delta Whiskey.
Yeah, I need to win the lottery to be fair to do that. I would do it though.
36 Delta Whiskey,
I would do it.
Hello, it's landing 26 left, no delay, descent to flight level 70.
06 left, delay, 26 Delta.
Transavia 185, not sure why you started.
Entered the competition actually the other day for
my clearance, stop your descent to 5,000 feet to avoid you going outside controlled access.
Basically you get basically a private pilot's license paid for you. Should be pretty cool. It's like 13 grand.
Good afternoon. This is EG65.
Never know, there's only like 3,000 tickets, so there's a good chance.
And now we're an A321.
About 1 in 3,000 is better than the odds of the lottery.
Save your colours, say again.
So we'll go with flaps 1, I think. So it's flaps 1.
Good afternoon, Easy Latitude. That was 4,000.
Fishing calling standby break EG65 Mr. Brown, we're still a bit far out from me, I'll send you a contact me shortly.
Okay.
Transavia 185, descent to altitude 3,000 feet and speed 180 knots.
Descent 3,000 feet and...
It'd be tempting to go through it, wouldn't it? It's about, it says about 150k really, isn't it, all in all? They say you can do it for about 100.
Descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1021.
QNH 1021, descent at 5,000, so makes sense.
Transavia 185, left turn heading 280 degrees, cleared RLS approach 26 left.
So QNH 1021.
280 degrees and cleared for RLS 26 left. Transavia 185.
Channel 97, turn left heading 325, speed 180 knots.
Left 325, reducing 180.
Spirit 528, fly heading 080.
Fly heading 080, 528.
Gatwick approach with contact 2914.
Descent to 2914, Gatwick, hello, climb now, flight level 190.
Oh, I won't go right there.
Could you repeat that, please?
Climb now, flight level 190.
So, flaps 2.
With contact 2914, climbing for flight level 190.
Good afternoon, Easy Latitude Juliet, 4,000 feet.
Easy 9 Juliet, director, hello, climb now, flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Easy Latitude Juliet.
On system active.
Connect 97, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet.
Transavia 185, speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 DME.
160 before 40.
Yeah, that's the problem, girls, isn't it? Thousands of people do apply. But you never know, never know your chances.
185, contact tower call, final leave 124.230.
12423, Transavia 185, right.
So we should be cleared shortly.
Roger.
Should have said send 3,000 then.
London Director, EC299, passing speed of 584,000.
EC299, Gatwick director, hello, climb now, flight level 190.
190, EC299.
So no doubt we'll get another speed restriction 160 till 4 dB. Probably get turned shortly onto the left-hand downwind. See how we go. So let's get on the map ready.
For you, it's right 1 o'clock, we're in 16 miles, no altitude information, no aircraft information.
Yeah, copy that. I've got my plane having a go at me from that right now, so I can't speak.
Yeah, they're not smoking more Charlie, they seem to be turning southbound now, there's no conflict.
So we'll get another left turn in a second. Probably 270 or something.
10x97, turn left heading 275, cleared RLS approach 26 left.
275, and cleared RLS 26 left.
That's a 2914, managed Unicom.
AP1, AP2, approach arms, so Cat 3 dual, AP1, AP2.
Could you repeat that for me?
Max Unicom.
Okay, thank you.
Easy 9 Juliet, Monarch Unicom.
Unicom wanted to destinate, thanks.
So we'll try and vacate Foxtrot Romeo is usually the plan here. So there's another
528 descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH is 1021. 3000 feet, QNH is 1201021. Easy 299 and 1 is Unicom.
Lockstar.
Unicom wants to destinate, bye.
So speed break sound. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool, guys, wouldn't it? So, concentration time. Where's the runway? Oh, there it is. I can see it. See it at the start. So, it'll be a little while before glide stops live. Ground frequency 121.885, so we'll get rocks shortly.
Gatwick approach today, easy 13 Delta, descending by level 070. Easy 13 Delta, Gatwick director, hello, it's landing at 08 right, Northern Air, descent to flight level 70.
It's 08, right?
Confirm 08 right, easy 13 Delta. Sorry man, it's landing 26 left.
I was gonna say.
Roger, was about to be crazy, but yep. 08, correction.
That'd be crazy, man.
Confirm the start. 26 left, and it'll be the Kidley 1 call for arrival for you. Roger, great, thanks.
So we'll probably get a reduced speed.
Speed of 528, turn left, heading 340 degrees. Left heading 340 degrees.
So, classics coming in now.
97, speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 DME.
160 to 4, what Chinese says.
Fenix 97, contact tower, call sign only 124.230.
Outro tower 124230. Last day, Chinese, that's right. So, 124230. Just got to be crew. To the ground then, 121805.
Transavia 185, turn left now, heading 150 degrees, climb and maintain 3,000 feet.
Oh, you know what this is? This is the London controller. I'm sure it is. Oh no, it's not. It's BT.
Takeoff vacate the runway on 22. Qatari 34 Quebec, roger, standby. Break Transavia 185, turn left, heading 150 degrees, climb and maintain 3,000 feet.
Get out.
Left 150 and climb and maintain 3000 for Transavia 185.
Transavia 185, thank you. Contact director 126.825 here.
Alex, that's
Director
Cleared for the departure 26.
well, okay, Transavia 185.
that was our electronics, that's it.
Airman 26 left, takeoff and 360 degrees 7 knots.
What's 3? Gatwick Tower, electronics, that's it. It's with you for 5 minutes.
Fenix 97, Gatwick Tower, runway 26 left, consider approach number 1.
Consider approach number 1, Chinese, that's it. Hi, BT.
Qatari 24 Quebec, state your reads for you rejected.
Oh. So we'll just make sure everything's ready.
Qatari 24 Quebec, what was the reason for you rejected?
So minimum approach speed.
Qatari 24 Quebec, Gatwick Tower.
Sorry, I was say again?
Qatari 24 Quebec, what was the reason for your rejected?
Because the plane did not accelerate the required speed.
Manual flight.
Qatari 24 Quebec, roger, do you require time for your brakes to cool down?
1 time.
I want to click.
Qatari 24 Quebec, no problem. Taxi forward, take your first right, runway 08 left, contact ground 21.805.
I didn't activate the approach son. So landing checklist, go around altitude 3000.
Contact
Cabin ready.
1.805.
And landing, EGPH landing no blue.
Fenix 97, runway 26 left, clear to land, wind 360 degrees 7 knots.
Go land to 6 left, Chinese.
KLM 23 Romeo, contact director 126.825.
A little bit of a crosswind at the moment.
Contacting director 126.825, good day. Bye.
Like a sail, this thing is. It's a bit wobbly today. Land. Oh, look at that A380 sat there. And another one.
Minima.
Continue.
MS 337 Juliet, fire Alpha 1, line up from 26 left.
Fire Alpha 1, line up 26 left, MS 337 Juliet.
Spoilers.
907, Quebec, November.
Reverse screen, auto brake low,
He's
diesel.
97 Quebec, November, Gatwick, down Quebec.
Maneuver. Romeo. Not the best of landings in the world, but take it. It's a little bit laggy, I don't know what first thought. So after landing, radar predictive wind shear system is off, I've kind of complete. So we should be clear to turn right onto 26.
Fenix 97, welcome to Gatwick, take your second right Juliet, contact ground 121.805, see ya.
Second right Juliet, and then contact ground.
Emirates 337 Juliet, runway 26. Juliet and 12 short squadron.
When you're ready to go again, let me know and we'll taxi you down Juliet to hold.
Roger.
Yeah, apologies, that was not the best of landings, though.
Good afternoon, sir.
It'd be interesting to see how that looked from the outside view, but it was a bit all over the shop. It's one thing I do find with this, it's like flying a sail, as how I'd probably describe it.
Griffin 6902, you can taxi on about Mike 1 via Mike.
Mike 1 via Mike for Griffin 692.
Okay, Condor 46, you can taxi to stand 56.
I think it might also mean it might... Oh, look at that A380.
And Quebec Alpha.
Look at that badger.
56 Quebec Charlie and Quebec Alpha.
Probably should retract spoilers on.
Sorry for the taxiing. The charts that I have been using may be wrong.
Yeah, are they chart box charts? Are they in that one?
They're chart box charts. Condor 46.
Yeah, we're on Tanex 97 within Jordan Juliet.
Shan X97, Gatwick, hello, you can expect stand 10, taxi hold, short up, Papa by Juliet.
So we stand 10 and hold Papa on Juliet.
Good afternoon, Heaty 488, stand 103, request pushing start.
So hold your Papa.
Heaty 488, stand 103, pushing start approved, space east.
Pushing start approved, station east, DC 488.
First officer and all of the cabin crew on board today tonight. We'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us. It's been our pleasure having you on board.
KLM 90 Charlie, engine shutdown, have a wonderful day.
So then guys, that's pretty much on the round. Like I say, apologies guys, that was not the best of landings. I do expect a lot better than that. It was on the ground though. We managed to get it down. It was a little bit hard though. I don't know what you guys thought. I think I was a little bit high on the approach.
Did you get sent over by delivery to me?
I don't know if you've seen the ground, like there's so many aircraft here. I think that also might be why it's a little bit laggy as well. That does impact it a little bit, but...
Head back to the delivery frequency. And just let him know you're there because he might have called you up while you were there.
Yeah, there's another A380 there, look.
In down 36 or 37, are you able to tell us?
Seeing that A380 depart there was pretty awesome, to be fair. I quite enjoyed that. You don't see many of them about, really. So 17 knots.
I think that might be static traffic for you because there's no traffic on my scope. So just take whatever stands free on your right.
Alrighty, thank you. Speed for 7 Alpha.
So we expect to stand 10.
And did you pass Griffin 692 over to the tower, or did we miss it? Apologies.
Yeah, Griffin 692, you can contact Gatwick Tower now, 124.230, call sign only, bye.
Call sign only for 124.230.
So we continue all the way up to Papa, which is basically a hotspot for 3 years. Yeah. Chart, which is just here, if you can see on there. We're here at the minute.
Ground sound at 9321, information Alpha A319.
So it's just after that Ryanair, pretty much.
Left on the 9321, ground, roger. Have you got your clearance from delivery, sir?
Yeah, I think my PC will probably expect as well. It's not very well optimised, I don't think.
9321, we're on gate 101.
There's obviously an event that's going out of Gatwick, so I've never seen this many aircraft in the daytime. Never.
I was sent over to Tower originally, but then I saw that you were online.
Roger. Okay, just report your stand number for me, sir.
So we're going to stand number 10. Let's work out where this is for the minute. Basically. So yeah, we'll pretty much continue straight along Juliet, but we need to hold up Papa first. Don't think there's another aircraft. Is he taxiing? No, he's not. This should be cleared straight across. Obviously, sometimes there's a bit of a delay.
458 for Roger. We've got an EasyJet in front of you, so you're number 1 to taxi when you move your move.
What's up?
Speedbird 7 Alpha Delta, thank you for the control. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
So we're basically going all the way down to the bottom there. That's where we're off to. So we're on stand number 10 is where we're going, which is pretty much straight down the bottom. Further gate away you can get. But it's basically where all these line of aircraft, where the 2E and the BA plane is as well. But we need to hold just a...
Request taxi.
Sorry, we were coordinating. Easy 488, you can taxi Honeyman Alpha 3 via...
I've never seen this many aircraft here though. I don't know about you, Gareth. I've never seen this many online in the daytime especially. There must be an event going somewhere. It might be... It's probably that Amsterdam event, to be fair. So we're just going to hold position here.
Follow the EasyJet and
I don't know actually where the hold was. Just hold position here a second. There's the other aircraft.
And ground Lufthansa 9321, request push at start gate 101.
Yeah, Lufthansa 9321, stand by.
And ground from 9220, just be advised that you're coming through quite faint compared to other traffic.
Roger.
It's alright. Everything. No, there's literally so many aircraft. There's a Turkish here, there's all sorts of other shops. We've got Ryanair there, we've got a little...
All stations, and stand by 30 seconds, that will be disconnect point to increase my level. So much.
So, chance I would just wait for these couple of other aircraft. And then we'll get 67 departures. Wow.
Lufthansa 9321, how many?
Fly by 5 for 9321.
Thank you.
There's another aircraft inbound.
Lufthansa 9321 and 101, push up to take it.
Pushing to approve 101, please. Lufthansa 9321.
6 Remy Remy, 7132,
What have we got?
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Gatwick, ground sound 132, push the 3 face east.
3 face east.
So, chances are after this one we'll be able to clear to cross it, I guess.
Fenix 97 after the Lufthansa A320 neo taxis from your left to right, taxi stand 105 Juliet.
After the Lufthansa, continue taxi Juliet, stand 10 Chinese taxi. So, continue.
Easy 488, contact Gatwick Tower on 124.230, call sign only.
Tower call sign only 124.230, easy 488, how many states?
Lufthansa 458, contact Gatwick Tower 124.230.
I've never seen 67 departures from here though, it's pretty awesome. Really awesome to be fair. So we'll continue along here, which is Juliet, and then it's basically the last stand on the left hand side is where we're going.
And Qatari 24 Quebec Gatwick.
Go ahead.
I'm just letting you know the queue on the hold is quite long, so I'd suggest starting the taxi back now because you're going to be holding there for at least 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. But my Brexit is not good enough to check.
Roger, it's up to you if you want to move. I'm just giving you that information so you can take that into calculation.
This A380 stuck out. A330 stuck out of it, isn't it?
Give me just 3 minutes.
I think we'll stick on this
Roger,
side.
hold position 3.
Hopefully we don't do an EasyJet aircraft and do some kissing of wings. I don't know if any of you guys saw that the other day. I don't know where it was actually. I think, was it a man? Oh no, it was at Birmingham, wasn't it?
Get the ground.
2 aircraft.
On Tango.
Yeah, we should be okay there.
Transavia 185 Gatwick ground. You can taxi to stand 34 right via Juliet, Quebec, Kilo, and Kilo Alpha.
34 right, Juliet, Quebec, Kilo, Kilo Alpha. Transavia 185.
Another aircraft inbound. What's going on? Oh, is it Manchester? Oh, I thought it was at I thought it was Birmingham. Yeah, you could be right. It could be Manchester. Took each other's winglets. Yeah, winglets off, didn't they? Pretty much. Right, that's 12, 11, and 10. Let's see how we go here. So that's 10 there, that's pretty much where that. So we have got safe dock active as well, so let's just slow ourselves down nicely. Nice and steady. So let's start the turn now.
And Lufthansa 9321, request taxi.
Lufthansa 9321 taxi hold short of Kilo via Papa.
Taxi hold short Kilo via Papa for Lufthansa 9321.
Actually, never mind. Lufthansa 9321, ignore that. Taxi to holding point Alpha 3 via Papa and Alpha November.
I need to still turn out the tax read off.
For 9321.
And Transavia 185. You can taxi to stand 34 right via Quebec and Lima.
34 right via Quebec and then Lima. Transavia 185.
I'm just following the safe dock system.
Delta Whiskey, runway vacated.
Indy 36 Delta Whiskey, Gatwick ground, good afternoon sir. You can expect stand 106. Taxi first right onto 08 left and hold short of Kilo via Quebec.
08 left, hold short Kilo via Quebec, easy 36 Delta Whiskey.
Upgrade set. So cool down time has a lapsed APUs unavailable. So master 2 and 1 off.
Emirates 16, requesting push and start at stand 151.
So
Sorry, last call.
it's available.
Emirates 16.
APU off.
Emirates 16 is confirming you were sent over by delivery.
Hey, fair.
Roger. Emirates 16 stand 151, push and start 3 face east.
Push and start approved face east for Emirates 16.
Gatwick ground, good afternoon. Just been sent up by delivery.
So then, guys, no, to be fair, Gareth, I've not got that enabled at the minute, mate.
It is 617 Charlie, Roger.
Didn't enable it when I
You're
reinstalled
number
it.
one waiting for the,
But that's why we haven't got it, mate.
Roger, full position.
Right then. Parking checklist, park brakes, all chocks, chocks are set. Engines off. Wing lights off, and fuel pumps will be off. Parking checklist complete. So guys, thank you very much for joining us. Apologies, it wasn't the best of landings in the world. It wasn't too bad though, it was on the ground, isn't it? We managed to stop. We probably should have used auto brake medium. For some reason I set low, but I probably should have set medium. I completely forgot that we were not in the 319 to be fair.
You can taxi, hold
But anyway, we're on stand, that's the most important thing. So let's jump out the seat, we'll go and see what passengers are up to. People are getting off now. Awesome, so thank you very much both of you for joining us and everyone else that has joined us on the stream. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day and we'll see you hopefully in another video soon. So take care and bye for now.